Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The unsettling John tale of Constantine, Abe's present to Paulina. The afterglow of hitting the sheets for the first time in years will be enjoyed by Stephanie Johnson and Everett Lynch, according to spoilers for Monday, February 5's episode of Days of Our Lives. Since Stephanie acknowledged that she wasn't finding the friendship thing to be very successful either, Everett is overjoyed with the way the evening transpired. Stephanie is now prepared to rekindle her romance with Everett and create more memories with him. Naturally, Stephanie would advise Everett to exercise caution when it comes to her feelings, but Everett will undoubtedly reassure Stephanie that she can rely on him. Days teasers suggest that when Everett and Stephanie open up to each other about their emotions, their bond will grow even more, but DOL devotees are aware that complications are inevitable. Then there's the issue of Everett's previous marriage to Jada Hunter and how it may impact their relationship should the truth come to light. Days teasers state that Ava Vitali and Stefan DiMera will come to understand that they have made a grave error in the interim. Together, Stefan and Ava gave in to temptation after getting utterly stoned. Upon their departure on Monday's episode of Days, fans may anticipate that Ava and Stefan will harbor deep regrets. While Gabby Hernandez DiMera is imprisoned, Stefan cheated on her, and even after their breakup, Ava's heart still belongs to Harris Michaels, Steve Burton. Since this was only meant to be a fictitious relationship, Stefan and Ava will undoubtedly feel bad about their actual connection. Constantine Melionis will narrate a spooky tale in the park that is likely connected to the menacing card he has been thinking about. John Black will hear from Constantine regarding some startling new information regarding John's history as the pawn. Johnny DiMera, who is across town, will be disturbed by Chad DiMera's Billy Flynn warning and begin to question whether marrying Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowens, would actually put her in danger. Regarding taking their relationship to the next level, Abe Carver and Paulina Price will agree on that. According to previews for Days of Our Lives, despite his memory loss, Abe will finally be ready to have a close relationship with Paulina, so the good news will feel like the greatest present. Unexpected interruptions, odd bedfellows, and distress at Maggie's. Days in Our Lives according to Friday, February 2nd spoilers, when Constantine Melionis shows up for dinner at Maggie Kiriaki's, there might be problems. John Black and Marlena Evans Deidre Hall are having some alone time at home when Brady Black and Teresa Donovan barge in. Stefan DiMera and Ava Vitali collapse into one other's arms. Days in Our Lives according to spoilers, Constantine is like a bad penny that just keeps coming back, just when you think you've gotten rid of him. Since meeting Constantine, John has experienced some really horrific nightmares, and Steve Johnson has also been impacted. It's time for Constantine to move out of town and remain away. Maggie brings Constantine and extends an invitation to Xander Cook and Sarah Horton for dinner. Sarah has had her doubts about Constantine as well, and he and Xander are not at all amicable. After all, Xander isn't getting his rightful inheritance from Constantine. Given their hostility, will there be a lot of drama between these two? Brady Black additionally, Teresa Donovan crashed Darlena's evening. Since meeting Constantine face-to-face, John has been experiencing severe sleep deprivation. It doesn't help that Steve Johnson recently informed John about Constantine and his familiarity with the pawn. Ultimately, John can't recall even half of that period, and Steve isn't speaking. But John and Marlena are always there to support their kid in whatever way they can. Why do these two require assistance in the middle of the night? What is so urgent? Is their son experiencing a crisis that requires medical intervention right away? Following up on the letters they got this morning, may Brady and Teresa just be providing Marlena and John with an update? With no one else to turn to but each other, Stefan and Ava are both incredibly frustrated. After all, Gabby DiMera has a fractured leg and is incarcerated. Being a police officer, Harris Michaels, Steve Burton, is unable to know what is happening with Ava and Stefan. It makes perfect sense how these two may be drawn to one another. To what extent will they go? Everett Lynch has expressed his frustration with Stephanie Johnson being in the buddy zone in the interim. Stephanie is the person Everett says he wants to be with and that he loves. But Everett needs to come clean about a big secret, and it might make or break them. Which outcome will Everett receive? Days of Our Lives, Johnny Worries, Paulina Passion, Ava's Guilt, John's Discovery Monday, February 5, 2024. Spoilers indicate that Johnny DiMera is anxious about getting married. Paulina Price and Abe Carver succumb to passion. Stefan DiMera and Ava Vitali are overcome with guilt. Additionally, John Black hears a story from Constantine Meliones' history. According to DOL spoilers for Monday, February 5, Johnny will be concerned about his impending nuptials with Chanel Dupree once more. Johnny was desperate to wed Chanel again. But then they learned of Paulina's diagnosis of thyroid cancer. Holly Jonas is still receiving life support, too. Additionally, there was Johnny's encounter with Stefan DiMera. Even if Chad DiMera ultimately consented to be Johnny's best man, the groom may question whether their marriage is doomed due to his caution regarding DiMera wives. After all, Johnny and Chanel's first marriage was ended by the devil himself. Fans can also anticipate passionate interactions between Abe and Paulina on Monday, February 5. Since Abe's memory loss, this will be the first time the two have shared intimacy. Even though Paulina has had a difficult journey, they will eventually give in to passion. The Monday, February 5 spoilers for Days of Our Lives show that Ava and Stefan gave in to drunken passion. But there will be shame once the passion and booze are gone from their systems. Stefan will feel bad for abandoning Gabby Hernandez DiMera, his hurt and incarcerated wife. Particularly in light of Stefan, Jake DiMera, and Ava's past. Ava will also experience guilt for having slept with Stefan in the interim. Naturally, Ava and Stefan will also have to maintain their amorous facade. Gabby will hear about it from someone in Salem at some point. That will probably be none other than Clyde Weston. Fans may anticipate Constantine telling John a tale from his past on Monday, February 5. Stephanie Johnson and Everett Lynch discuss their emotions. But Everett is hiding something significant from Stephanie. Everett won't be able to evade Jada Hunter for much longer. When Stephanie discovers the truth, what will Everett say as an explanation? What storyline on Monday, February 5, are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock Soap Opera to see what happens next. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Clyde Weston already has Stefan DiMera and Ava Vitali involved in his drug plot. Xander Cook, nevertheless, receives an enigmatic call that makes him uneasy. Could Clyde be calling from this phone? Every couple needs a challenge, after all. Stefan is indicated by Xander's clue following the phone call, suggesting that Clyde is most likely implicated. Even though Sarah is aware that Xander did not kill Susan Banks, DOL spoilers indicate that she did not immediately reconcile with her ex-husband. They are getting back in touch, but they haven't formally announced their reunion yet. Xander and Sarah are becoming more intimate at the moment. By the end of the week on January 22, they will probably be in the bedroom after their passionate kiss, but every soap opera relationship faces challenges. There wouldn't be a story to tell if there were no sin or impediment. After they reconcile, something will undoubtedly happen with Xander and Sarah. This might start the week of January 29, when Xander receives an enigmatic call. Xander will be left feeling both perplexed and shaken by the phone call, however no specifics regarding the conversation have been confirmed as of yet. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.